You will absolutely love living in Charleston, South Carolina. And here are my 7 reasons why. For being such a popular moving destination, the commute here is more tolerable than some other cities of similar size. Of course, there's Uber and Lyft, but there are so many other ways you can get around, like water taxis and bike taxis. There's also horses, and hey, take a stroll. You can walk in most places in the city of Charleston, so sometimes a car isn't even needed. So we have metered parking spots where there are about 1,000 metered parking spots around Charleston. Keep in mind that most street parking is limited to about 2 to 3 hours per day. So for that reason, don't plan on using this parking option if you need a full day of parking. Meters can be paid with coins or credit cards, so it's very convenient. Downtown Charleston offers several parking garages, and they are staffed 24/7. Rates are about $1.50 with a $16 daily max. Number 6, Charleston is a great place to raise a family. Charleston may be referred to as a city, but it's much more than that. If you are looking to settle down, but not so much a fan of running from one place to the next, the Southern hospitality lifestyle is for you. Nothing compares to Charleston's charm and its welcoming communities. When it comes to raising a family, Charleston is one of the best cities to live in America. We have wonderful public school systems, a very low crime rate, and endless activities for kids and families. Number 5, there's endless things to do in Charleston. No boat, no problem. Get outside, enjoy the air. From the beaches to the parks, there's always something to do in Charleston. You can learn about the city roots. If you love history, Charleston is the place for you. With beautiful neighborhoods, cobblestone streets, and century-old mansions, one of the best ways to learn about Charleston history is to explore. And you don't want to miss the Battery, a landmark seawall stretching across the city's southern tip. This row of Southern-style mansions overlooking the Charleston Harbor was the heart and soul of the city's maritime activities and one of Charleston's most popular destinations. It was also the location where the first shots of the Civil War rang. Number 4, you can build a strong future in Charleston. Between the impressive schools, low cost of living, and thriving economy, Charleston is a great place to plant some roots and grow a career. You have College of Charleston, Charleston Southern, and the Citadel, one of the most prestige military colleges in the nation. And if you have children that are still in grade school, there is the Wando High School, the new Lucy Beckham School. There are so many schools here for your children to grow and spread their wings. Charleston economy has been growing rapidly. We have an expansion of Boeing production facility and Volvo factory, just to name a few. But let me not forget some of the tech companies that are here, like Blackbaud and Benefit Focus. There are so many new tech companies here, and moving here, we will soon to be known as one of the tech hubs. And did I mention millennials love Charleston? Because of the strong local economy, excellent job opportunities, and city investments creating new businesses, millennials are flocking to Charleston, South Carolina. The military employs over 90,000 people, including active duty, reserves, independents, and contractors. And aside from the renowned Citadel, there are a number of active bases in the Charleston area, including the Coast Guard Sector Charleston and the Joint Base Charleston, and a host of over 60 Department of Defense and federal agencies. Number 3, the weather is perfect here in Charleston. Charleston has what many consider to be the perfect year-round climate. Now, it can get very hot during the summer months, and winter months can get a little bit chilly, not too cold, no snow, but the temperatures can sometimes dip a little below 50s, maybe into the 30s on some of those colder January nights. If you're moving to Charleston, South Carolina, and you're that type of person that likes being outside as much as possible, well, you're in luck. Located on the coast of the Atlantic, the area takes full advantage of its seaside location and offers every kind of land land and water activity you can imagine. Whether you're golfing, boating, kayaking, paddleboarding, playing tennis or soccer, or just relaxing and enjoying the sun and sand, Charleston is definitely a outdoor lover's dream. You will soon get used to being surrounded by water. There are 3 beaches within a 20-minute drive from downtown, offering water activities and boat storage in Charleston. Number 2, Charleston is a historic haven. Charleston is the oldest city in South Carolina. The 350-year-old city is the cultural capital of South Carolina and continues to honor and reflect on its deep-rooted history today. Charleston originally got its nickname the Holy City because of its religious freedom founded on a peninsula several hundred years ago. But today, locals use this name to refer to the countless number of church steeples and decorate the city skylines. In fact, it's a local law that no city building can exceed the height of the tallest church steeples. These landmarks was once used to guide ship captains into the city, which was one of the most important ports in the eastern seaboard. And number 1, Charleston is the most friendliest city in the U.S. And I can concur. To truly understand what it's like to live in Charleston, you need to experience it yourself firsthand. In Charleston, Southern hospitality is a way of life. In fact, the city has been ranked one of the friendliest cities in the U.S. If you're moving from Charleston from other parts of the city, be prepared to take a change in pace. Don't be surprised if strangers go out of their way to help you, or if someone smiles and say hello, even though they don't know you, or ask how are you, even though they don't know you. We will smile at you or strike up a friendly conversation. So don't be alarmed. It's a normal part of living in the South. But locals are not the only one that love Charleston. People around the world have a strong appreciation for Charleston. Charleston was voted best city in the world by Travel and Leisure. Travel and Leisure says Charleston is a remarkable, dynamic place. So it's no surprise that Charleston has received the highest ranking survey as one of the best cities in the world. So don't let Travel and Leisure and Condé Nast magazine experience all that Charleston has and you haven't. Come and see for yourself. Well, I am Carmilla Rena, and I am a licensed South Carolina real estate agent, born and raised here, and I love bringing you helpful facts and tips about my home state, South Carolina. So if you have any questions about moving to Charleston, South Carolina, give me a call, send me a message, reach out to me. I'd love to have a conversation with you and help you make that decision. Well, don't forget, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell because I put out videos like this once a week, and also comment. I reply to all my comments. Well, until next time, thank you for watching.